What's going on, everyone? It's Marsellis back with another video. We gotta go over Baby Doge today because, as you can see, it looks like we're kind of inside of another consolidation period like we were previously back here, but we're gonna talk about that today. So anyways, hit the like button, subscribe. It really does help the YouTube channel out immensely for the YouTube algorithm. Go ahead and leave a comment in the comment section and let me know what you all want me to go over next. And also, if you want these automated trading indicators, definitely check out the Vital Algo link in the description and use the discount code Marsellis for 25% off. And remember, I'm not a financial advisor and none of this financial advice. And also, if you want to help support the channel, definitely go ahead and send a donation through the Cash App or PayPal donation link in the description. It'll definitely help and it'll definitely be greatly appreciated. Anyways, let's get started with this. So the first thing we got to talk about with Baby Dogecoin right now, you can see it right here. Like literally, we're about to do this whole consolidation period like we were doing previously inside Baby Doge, and we may actually have another breakout after that. So you can see way back here, he had the same thing. So let's first take off these vital algo indicators so we can see this clearly. So look at this. After we had the consolidation at the end, you see exactly what happened. And then we played it out again after we had this pump and, it took a little bit of a pullback. And then we started to have this consolidation period and then boom, took a huge jump there. And then now we're having this little bit of another consolidation period. So pretty much what I'm seeing that's going to happen here is another thing or another movement like we pretty much had before. So let me do a little bit of a drawing here so we can see that. So this is probably going to look something like this. It's going to be like a little mini consolidation. It's not going to be like a full huge consolidation. I like to call it like the mini consolidation. And this is pretty much what you see before we get to another pump. So remember, I'm not a financial advisor, not a financial advice. It could definitely drop from here, but more than likely, we're probably going to have another jump coming inside Baby Dogecoin very soon. So just like what happened previously back here, when we had this jump back here in Baby Doge way back in January 6th. So when January 6th happened and we had this huge pump and we went all the way up here to the 4.7 Fibonacci retracement level, we actually ended up taking a pullback. So now you're seeing the same thing might happen again. So now that we actually break out of here, you'll probably see it peak and take a huge jump and then have a pullback. Now this next peak could be what brings us all the way up here to our all-time highs, our previous all-time highs of Baby Doge. Because if you look at it, the all-time high of Baby Doge was actually at the 5890 area. So if we do this and we do it just like how we did before, we may see Baby Doge just do a huge jump up here, probably jump to like here, a little small pullback until it jumps all the way up here to the all-time high, the 5859 area. So that's what we could possibly see here in Baby Doge. And then from there, you'll probably see another pullback coming back down to the 4.7 area, and then we're having some consolidation from this 4.7 pullback looking similar to what we're having now, probably some kind of consolidation period like that around this area here. So this is what I'm predicting for Baby Doge. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor and none of this financial advice. This is just what I think is going to happen with Baby Doge. I think we're going to break out of this consolidation into an uptrend here, and then just completely break past this 4.7 because not consolidation, the 4.7 resistance area, and then pretty much going up to the next resistance being at 5859, somewhere around there. And then what we'll probably do is having this pullback down to our previous resistance, which will then act as our support around 4.7. So that's pretty much what I got for those technicals. That's what I think is going to happen next year in Baby Doge. But it does look like here on the oscillator, we are seeing some selling coming on for the Baby Doge army. You can see people are starting to sell out a little bit here. But you see a little tiny blue line here starting to form. So we got to zoom all the way in to see this. But you see like right here on the oscillator, some buying is starting to form up. So it shows that we're actually about to be positive here inside Baby Doge. Because look, this buying hasn't started to form since way back here, and we haven't seen buying since the 12th, which was yesterday. I know I said way back here, but still it's still a little bit of a time period away, like a day ago. But anyways, Baby Doge is still doing very good here. We're probably going to see some good buying coming very soon for Baby Doge. I actually looked through here on PooCoin and I seen some $14,000 transactions, $6,000 transactions. So you're starting to see more buying coming inside of Baby Doge now than before. So we're definitely seeing more purchases coming, $2,000 here, $2,000 there. All these are just small sales here compared to all of our buys, which are very large. Well, not very large, but it is a good amount of buys here, $890, good amount there. There was a $14,000 one, but I lost it. I can't find it anymore. But we did just now have people purchasing $400, $4,000, $14,000, $6,000. So we're seeing more purchasing coming in for Baby Doge, which is definitely good for the Baby Doge army. More people are buying. But anyways, our market cap is now at $990 million. That's pretty good right there for our market cap. That's not fully diluted. I don't think it's fully diluted. Fully diluted, it was more like 1.6 or 1.7 billion it shows here. And it shows the other market cap is 677 million. But yeah, there's always a difference inside market caps when you look at different exchanges and different, not even exchanges, but different websites that track different numbers. They always have something different. But another thing here with Baby Doge, let's bring up the vital algo indicators. Let's talk about some supply and demand areas. And let's talk about where the bulls are at with Baby Doge and who is in control, bulls or bears. So right now, the bulls are in control of Baby Doge. They're in control of Baby Doge with a 24-hour market control by 80%. So it shows that we're 80% bullish. Now, when you look at the Fibonacci, or not the Fibonacci trace, when you look at the supply and demand areas, you see everything below us right now is supply and demand of more demand. So it's very unlikely that we drop down below this area. Now you do see this red area here showing supply and demand of less demand. Now that's ranging all the way from the 4.3 area all the way down to the 4.2 area, or the 4150 really. It shows that there's less demand from 4.3 to 4150. But all from there, it's all game from there. We're definitely going to see Baby Doge, hit this area here, the top of that consolidation, which is where the bottom of the supply and demand is, and it's probably going to go back down to the next area where we have more demand around the 3.9, and it's going to keep trading between these range until it gets right here by the end of this consolidation period. And then when we see at the end of this consolidation period, you'll probably see that's when the whole uptrend will be happening here with Baby Doge. Now, this is just a prediction. Remember, I always say this, no financial advice here, but it's definitely probable that Baby Doge does this, and it's definitely possible. So we're probably going to see this coming up inside the near future for Baby Doge, and we're going to see it play out something like that. But let's talk about some other things here with Baby Doge. Like, let's get off the technicals for a little bit and talk about some other stuff fundamentally with Baby Dogecoin. So the next thing we got to talk about here with Baby Doge, let's close this up. We are only down 0.5% for the day, so that's not even bad at all. We're still doing very good inside Baby Doge, still not even above our all-time high, so we still have more time for growth. But anyways, our holders right now, $1.2 million, not $1.2 million, $1.2 million holders. That's 1,216,962 holders. So that's pretty good, because the closer and closer we get to 1.3 million, that's our next goal, 1.3 million holders. You see how quickly we got to 1.2 million the second we hit 1 million. We hit 1 million holders inside December, around the 1st of December, actually a little bit before December, but still around the 1st of December, we hit 1 million holders. So within less than 2 months, now we're at 1.2 million. So we're growing exponentially here inside Baby Doge. We're growing huge. The community is getting bigger and stronger. I'm seeing a lot of new people coming into Baby Doge every single day. Now, coming over here to the wallet tracker and looking at our tokenomics, you can see we are now at 160 quadrillion circulating supply, slowly but surely inching to that 159 quadrillion circulating supply. You can see just in reflections, Baby Doge Army is getting $1.08 in reflections every single second. So every single second of the day, $1.08. Every single, last hour, 3.9K. Last 24 hours, 118K given back to the Baby Doge Army inside the last 24 hours. Inside the last week, $7.7 million. Last month, $2.5 million. Next month is projected to be $3 million at the current rate that we're going right now. So we're seeing lots of Baby Doge being redistributed back to the people. And then on top of that, we're getting all these burns. So on top of that, you can see we already burned 38.5 quadrillion total in the automatic burns. And now projected weekly, we're going to be getting 5.3 million burned inside of Baby Doge, which is about 1.3 quadrillion. Now, I know it always shows this, but we usually don't end up doing this type of stuff. You don't see 1.3 quadrillion getting burned inside of a month. It just doesn't really happen like that, because we've been at inside of a week, we've been at about 160 quadrillion circulating supply for more than a week. So you got to take that with a little bit of a grain of salt, because it's not 100% accurate. I would say more so a few 100,000 quadrillion, or not 100,000 quadrillion. I don't even know what I was talking about there. I would say a few 100 trillion, like maybe 200, 300 trillion weekly or something like that being burned with Baby Doge, or maybe even like 100 trillion. You got to look at it like that, because we know we've been going for a week pumping huge, and you're not seeing 1.3 quadrillion being burnt that much. So we got to take that with a little bit of grain of salt, but it's a little bit of a rough estimate. So anyways, we got 174 quadrillion burned, doing good numbers right there, $714 million there. So good stuff there. Now, a lot of the Baby Doge Army has been mentioning this. They've been mentioning how phase 6 has been taken out of the roadmap. And I'm looking at it, it definitely shows that it's taken out. So the only thing that I could compare this to for phase 6, because as you can see, we already got everything done inside Baby Dogecoin here. The only thing that phase 2 is pretty much showing is that the release of Baby Doge Swap is going to be coming out. And now when you come over here, you can see it says Baby Doge Swap already done in phase 4, right? Then you go over here, you see the release of Baby Doge Swap. So we're probably going to have not, I don't even know. Like the exchange isn't showing on here that the exchange was actually in phase 6. So I don't know if they're not going to do the exchange now and what's going on there. I don't know what they're doing because phase 6 has been taken out for some reason. Now, maybe we get it, maybe we don't, but we're still seeing that Baby Doge swap is here. Maybe they meant to say Baby Doge exchange, but they're just calling it Baby Doge swap, but it's actually the exchange. So that could be what's happening. But even when you look over here, you don't even see that it says the debit cards. It only says the debit cards up here. So what I'm thinking is just a little bit of a mistake, and they're updating the website, and they're still going to be doing the exchange because they're still showing the Baby Doge crypto card up here. But when you go down to phase 5, it doesn't show it in phase 5. That's because the crypto card is going to be in phase 6, and they're probably updating phase 6. They're probably not going to not release it, but they're just updating phase 6. So that's my personal opinion. I think we're still getting the exchange. I know we're still going to be getting the debit cards and all that, but I think they're just doing updates to the actual roadmap and the time period and the actual goals of the roadmap. That's what I think they're doing with phase 6. I don't think they're completely taking phase 6 out of the picture. So anyways, phase 5, we're having the Baby Doge swap coming out in the NFT marketplace, and we're going to have all these good donations coming out for Baby Doge as well. But yeah, we're still going to have the whole roadmap, hopefully, inside Baby Doge. But yeah, anyways, moving on to the next segment of the video. Let's talk about this. $130,000 burned today in Baby Doge. This is what I'm talking about, what I was talking about with the whole reflections, not the reflections, but all the whole burns, the automatic burns. When you look at it, it's 31.85 trillion pretty much burned today. So let's just say every single day we're burning 31.85 trillion Baby Doge, right? If every day we're burning this inside of a week, that means we're burning about 222 trillion. That's what I was looking at. I was like, don't expect to burn 1.9 quadrillion Baby Doge in a week. Expect to burn around 200 to 100 trillion Baby Doge in a week. But the 1.9 quadrillion, that's if we continue to uphold the 100 million in trading volume. Because remember, last week, we had a whole 100 million in trading volume for one day. And that's kind of what that is projecting right there. It's showing if we continue to have 100 million in trading volume every single day, then we'll have 1.9 quadrillion burned inside of a week. So that's pretty much what it's showing. Now that means as Baby Doge continues to get more volume in and we start to get on bigger exchanges like Binance and Coinbase, that means we're going to be burning about 1.9 quadrillion to 2 quadrillion every single week. And imagine burning like 2 quadrillion coins a week. Like that's how our tokenomics are set up. Our tokenomics are set up in a way where if we get enormous volume, we get enormous burns. So we have 160 quadrillion, right? So if every week we can burn 2 quadrillion with enormous volume, just think about that. Like that's huge. Inside of 1 month, we're going to have a whole total of 8 quadrillion burned with a month if we have enormous trading volume, like 100 million every single day. Now, I know 100 million every single day for a whole month, that's huge right there, and it's going to be hard to do, but still, that's a lot burned automatically, and we still have the manual burns. But yeah, anyways, we've burned 31.85 quadrillion or 31.85 trillion today. I wish it was quadrillion. But yeah, we burned 31.85 trillion today. And inside of, within a whole day, we've got whole 7,920 holders. So this is bringing us closer to the goal of 1.3 trillion or 1.3 million holders. So that's going to be nice seeing that we have that many holders coming in Baby Doge. So shout out to the whole Baby Doge army. Shout out to Ultra243 for posting this. Shout out to the Baby Doge Informer. Shout out to the whole Baby Doge army for this. This is definitely big. We definitely need to continue to see more of this stuff. So yeah, definitely support the Baby Doge army with everything they do for us. Now, let's talk about the next thing with Baby Doge. So there's a fake Baby Doge out there circling around. Shout out to Danny the Cat for actually finding this. So PSA, please be aware there is a token on Ethereum side called Baby Doge Coin, but the Baby Doge is connected, whereas ours is Baby Space Doge Space Coin. So they are not associated with the actual Baby Doge Coin. The data giveaway is the .gg website address. The official websites are babydoge.com and babydogecoin.com. Always verify with the contract addresses on the .com sites. And another gem for people out there, if you get emails that come at you, like I don't know if I should be saying this because they may see it and they may try to switch it up, but I'm just gonna say it anyway so no one gets scammed. I do not respond to any emails that say .sesnem, .cm, something like that, sesnem.cm. But I don't know. I just don't respond to them because 100% of the time it's always scams, and I can spot out a scam email like that. So I get scam emails every day. So if you all send me emails, I'm probably not responding to it because I get scam emails all the time. If you send me a Telegram message, I put my Telegram, my whole Telegram at inside of the comment or inside of the description, which was a mistake. I wanted it to be just for the Baby Doge Army to contact me. But ever since I put it in there, I'm getting like hundreds of scam messages a day now. Same thing with my email. So if I'm not responding to you, I'm really sorry about that, but it's hard for me to search through it all. It's really hard for me to find it, like really hard. The best way to contact me would be sending me a message on Instagram or Twitter, because through Instagram or Twitter, I can verify your actual social media and just make sure you have some kind of post on there. Because if there's no post on there and I see that you're following a bunch of people with no followers, then I won't respond because I don't see any post on there. I don't see any kind of verification that you're an actual person. And the same thing goes for Twitter. So I just have to see that you're actually verified on, not verified, but I just have to see that you're active on social media in order to actually respond. Just letting everyone know, because I know some people are probably like, why isn't he responding to my message? Because there's so much spam to go through. But yeah, this is crazy that people are trying to imitate Baby Dogecoin, but it just shows how solid our project is and how good the Baby Doge community is. The fact that we just give this info out to each other for free, letting each other know, like, look, there's a scam circulating out there. So yeah, don't get tricked by this. This is definitely a scam. They're trying to copy everything about Baby Doge, but it's not Baby Doge at all. So do not do babydogecoin.gg. But yeah, so many scammers nowadays. Shout out to Danny the cat for pointing this out. Very big person inside of the Baby Doge community. Shout out to Danny the cat. Shout out Ultra243. Shout out to Reflections Babies. Shout out to the whole Baby Doge army there. But yeah, let's move on to the next thing with Baby Doge. So shout out to the Papaya Fund 9073 for this. Now, Baby Dogecoin up 131% in 2 weeks. And he actually found out this whole article here that was written today. I didn't even know this was written by CoinJournal. But yeah, shout out to CoinJournal for writing this about us. Now, I'm not going to read over the whole thing because we already know everything in the article. But for the newer people in Baby Doge, you can just come to coinjournal.net and then you'll see this article here. But yeah, starting 2022 on the wrong foot, they said. But I think we're starting it on the right foot. I think they're talking about something else, but I'm not going to go ahead and read all this because I don't really feel like reading all this is stuff that we already know. But it's definitely good that we're getting more articles written about us. So shout out to everyone writing articles about us. So anyways, now I want to talk about something with Baby Doge that's more on the technical side. So let's get back to the technicals. So like I said earlier, inside Baby Doge, we are at a mini consolidation period. So what you see after that is pretty much a rise in price action that comes out of this consolidation at the end of this little triangle here. You'll probably see a rise. So when we're going to see this, possibly tomorrow, you can see the 14th of January. Like that is where this is marked at. So tomorrow we may see a jump coming inside of Baby Doge. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. But let's just go ahead and look up Baby Doge Army again on Reddit, because I actually want to show something else that someone pointed out about Binance. So this person right here said comfortable pool 1613. Shout out to comfortable pool for this. But Binance actually said top tip: charge your phone tonight so you can check your portfolio tomorrow for 100 more times tomorrow. So maybe this is a tip for the Baby Doge Army. Maybe it's not. But what this really just means is be prepared. Anytime Baby Doge can rise. Like, obviously, this probably isn't written about us. But what if it is written about us? What if tomorrow we just see Baby Doge going crazy? Because when you come over here and you look at it, most people are going to be commenting inside the comment section saying Baby Doge. Like, that's what everyone wants to see. Everyone wants to see Baby Doge go crazy. But yeah, I don't know. Tomorrow there's going to be a listing to Binance. We don't know what's going to be listed to Binance, but this is pretty much what that's saying. They're pretty much giving you a little hint that tomorrow something is getting listed. And Binance has actually been listing multiple coins a day. Like, they just listed Alchemy Pay, ACH. I'll probably make a video about that too, because I like Alchemy Pay. But there's a lot of different things that Binance has been listing. So Launchpad, there's a lot of different stuff coming out for Binance Fan Token. I don't know. There's just a lot of whole stuff about here. Lazio, Fan Shop. I don't even know what all this stuff is. But they've been putting new stuff on Binance every single day. So hopefully Baby Doge can get put onto Binance. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how this goes. We'll see if we get added to Binance, and we'll just see how it goes. But I do want to say though, with Baby Dogecoin, we gotta stay diligent, Baby Doge Army. We gotta stay diligent. We can't just keep getting discouraged because we're not getting put on Binance. We can't keep getting discouraged because some people are saying that Binance doesn't like the tokenomics, the tokenomics of Baby Doge, the tax. They don't like the 10% tax. And a lot of people have been mentioning that. So I don't think that it's not possible for us to get on Binance because of our tokenomics. Like Binance could literally dismantle the tokenomics for their exchange. Like Binance will probably end up doing something like this where they'll buy a bunch of Binance or they'll buy a bunch of Baby Doge for their wallet. And then if you want Baby Doge, like if you want to transfer it somewhere, that's where your 10% fees are going to come in at. But they're probably going to charge you. I don't even know how they're going to do it, but somehow they're going to do it. Hopefully they do it like properly, and hopefully they can keep the tokenomics on there, because that's what makes Baby Doge the good project that it is. I definitely want to see the tokenomics stay with us. But yeah, anyways, this is all I pretty much got for you all today. I just wanted to go over that, and I noticed this wedge forming here with Baby Doge of consolidation. So we may actually have another rise in price action coming here very soon in Baby Doge. But yeah, anyways, hit the like button, subscribe. It really does help the YouTube channel out immensely for the YouTube algorithm. Leave a comment in the comment section and let me know what you all want me to go over next. And also, if you want these automated trading indicators, definitely check out the Vital Algo link in the description and use the discount code Marsellis for 25% off. And if you want to help support the channel, definitely go ahead and send a donation through the Cash App or PayPal donation link in the description. And as always, I'll be back with another video. Peace.